Alright, my friends, we basically covered the basic disc brake kit. Now, if you would like to upgrade, it's very easy to upgrade on a MOPAR because that's what Chrysler did. They made it very simple. In 1976, Chrysler went to a larger rotor, 1175 rotor across the board. And it has more mass, and of course the mass is stuck on the outside, so it weighs considerably more. Here's an 1175 rotor. You can walk into any auto parts store and buy these also. Just tell them you want to buy a rotor for a 1978 Cordova, be fine. And here you go. You've got this much bigger rotor. You can see it. Its mass is about 20% more or 25% more depending on the brand that you buy. You have to remember something, the basics about brakes. Really what it comes down to is brake systems convert kinetic energy, energy of motion, into thermal energy. So, the bigger the heat sink, the more mass that you have, the more heat that it can soak up, and the better that your brakes will work. Even though the diameter is not that much bigger, it's all applied to the outside, and that's where your big increase in mass comes in. So, in order to run these much bigger rotors, Chrysler was very smart. All you have to do is change one part. You change this small caliper bracket. You set it aside. And let me see if I've got any. Yes. You exchange them for the large caliper bracket. So, all you have to do is change one piece and one piece only. It is literally that simple. That's the way the Chrysler engineers designed it. All this caliper bracket does is move this caliper out a little bit farther from the spindle so that you can run the larger rotors. They're actually pretty smart guys, and they actually kept it really simple. Once again, to run the large rotors on a factory kit, set those things aside, bolt these on that I can supply you with, and run these bad boys, and your braking performance will go up. Now, if you would like to step up from the sliding caliper system and the large rotors, there is another upgrade that you can do. The sliding calipers in general were designed for the masses, and they work fine. They were used on all Chrysler cars. The earlier design, the Kelsey-Hayes pin caliper system, used 1969 through 1972, is a better design, and it is capable of better performance quite a bit. Some unique things. The sliding calipers, they slide back on these 2L machine ways. Not a whole lot of contact surface area. It's a very simple design. But that's how they slide back and forth. Some people, when they've been setting up and getting rusted and haven't been driven for a long time, they complain about sliding calipers locking up or not moving smoothly, and that can be a factor, especially if it's been sitting up a long time. What most people don't understand is the pin caliper system, the earlier design, 69 through 72, it has these 4 large machined ways, which means a lot of contact area. And on top of that, they have these guide pins that help align the caliper as it is going back and forth. And they are notorious for being very smooth and working very well. If you notice, new modern calipers use guide pins, especially on high performance cars. Yes. And design anything new. So, here's your pin caliper bracket. And it slides back and forth across those big ways. And it has the pins to keep it aligned at all times. So, it's a very, very good caliper. The other thing on top of that is the pin caliper design. It uses large pads. The larger the pads, the more friction and the more stopping capability. That's just common sense and simple physics. Here's our sliding pad. It's almost as big on the inner. Here's our sliding pad. You see how small it is? There's a pin caliper pad. It's got about 1/3 more the surface area. So you don't have to be a rocket scientist to tell you that the pin caliper design is going to work better. I hear people talking about this all the time on the forums. Common sense and no PhD in physics will tell you that the pin caliper design is a better design. The other thing that's neat about the pin caliper design is it is available in original organic to save your rotors. We have them in semi-metallic, and they are, some places offer them in semi-metallic, and now we are carrying them in ceramic. And basically nothing gets too hot for ceramic. So, and they're very reasonably priced. So, if you want to do the ultimate on your MOPAR, you run a pin caliper design with 1175 rotors and ceramic pads, and you will be in a unique class of MOPAR people. I don't care whether you've got friends running $5,000 Bear setups or SSBC, you will be able to outstop them. Most people don't understand that, and I'm going to finish something up. These single piston calipers that MOPAR did came with 2.75 inch pistons. They are huge. When you do the math, such as Andy Finkerbinder did in his famous B-Body book, a great book, we come up with a surface area, a piston surface area of 5.95 inches. When you take an aftermarket piston, such as SSBC or one of the others that have two pistons in there, 1.5 inch, you come up with just a little over 3.5 square inches of surface area. Voila. Here's the mind blower for you folks. There is no piston caliper combo on the market for MOPARs that exerts more force than the 70, 71, and 72 pin caliper. Once again, there is no caliper on the market that exerts more force and has more power than the original Kelsey Hayes caliper. Now you go figure that. Now I have been told that there's a brand new one out. Bears great big top of the line, this block unit about this big. Might exceed it slightly, but I believe the cost is prohibitive for most people. And I would think that it would only be required for folks that are doing multiple stops, like maybe with the Veron from 240 to 0. Most MOPARs I know on the street are incapable of reaching 240 miles an hour. Anyway, my friend, that's going to be my class for today. I hope it was very beneficial. Gonna post this on my web. There's very helpful videos there. theramman.com, by the 5th letter it should pull up. I have very helpful videos. Not much inventory there. I beg people to call us because we don't have time to keep up with that. I've been told that what's listed on the web and eBay is less than 2 or 3% of our total inventory. So, or give me a call, my friends, 817-691-5996. I hope I helped you. Just explain what it's all about. Haven't told you what to buy, just told you what the facts are. If you know the correct facts, most of you can make an intelligent, correct decision based on your circumstances. God bless you. Love all my MOPAR brothers. You have a great day.